Hey, happy Thursday, guys. Let me know when you're here. Say hi. Post any questions or comments that you have. Let me know if you're watching the replay. I always circle back to reply to you guys and answer any of your questions. But today we are talking, or I guess I'm talking, all about what it means to trust God with your business. Now, I know not everyone here is an entrepreneur or a business owner, but many of us are, and I wanted to speak to that. And for those of you who maybe aren't currently running your own business, maybe it's a side hustle, maybe you're dreaming about it one day, or maybe you are working for a company that you really enjoy working for. So what does it mean to trust God with your business or with your work life? Essentially, it means letting Him control things, letting Him lead. And so if we run a business centered around our faith, it means that we have to be committed to certain things, like working hard and doing things the right way, not cutting corners, not taking shortcuts and doing things under the table, but keeping everything above board and doing everything in an honorable way, everything in a method that God would approve of. And I don't want to make it sound like He's sitting up there approving or disapproving of us, but we all know that there are certain things that are biblical behaviors and certain things that aren't. And so running a God-centered business and trusting God with our businesses starts with walking in obedience and working in a way that honors Him no matter what we're doing, no matter what stage we're at in our business, whether we're just starting out, whether we've been doing it for ages, whether we're just dreaming about it, or whether we're working for other people. It means being diligent and being faithful and doing a good job and striving to help others. So that's another thing, putting people first. It's all about people. It's all about relationships. It's all about using the gifts and skills we've been given to serve other people, whatever that looks like for us. So no matter where we're at, no matter where we want to be or how we feel about where we're currently at, whether we're happy about it or not, we are where we are. And what we can do, no matter where we are, is love and serve people. Make the most of the season and the stage that we're in and do everything we can to love and serve other people. And just trust that God has a plan for it and He will use it. He's the one who will open doors. He's the one who will generate results. But we have to do our part. We have to be faithful to use the things that He has given us to walk through those open doors, to foster those relationships that He can then use for client leads or collaborating or networking. But we have to go out there. We have to be the voice. We have to be the hands and feet. We have to create good work and create resources and offers that we can then extend to people. And obviously, we can trust God and pray and ask for guidance and specifics and ask other people for their feedback and their insight when we're working on things like that, to get a feeling for who our ideal client is, to get a feeling for what they might need, to be praying and prayerfully seeking those things and those kind of interactions. So that's also a way that we can trust Him with our businesses and to trust Him to provide financially, because we can't do that ourselves. If we're chasing after the money, then our business is going to just be money-centered instead of people-centered. And that's no way to run a business, and it's certainly not a good way to try to grow a business, because people can smell that from a mile away. They're not attracted to individuals or businesses that are just in it for the money. And so if we lead with relationships and lead with service, if we provide good value up front and try to build relationships with people because we care about people, not just leads for our business, then those can be used to serve people and to provide leads or not. but we have to trust that God knows what he's doing and he will provide in his way and in his timing. And I know that's really hard. And I'm speaking to the choir a little bit here about that, but we need to trust him and let him do his part and just do our part, which is being faithful to use the things he's given us to love and serve other people and trust that he will provide at the end of the day, and that we need to keep our eyes focused on the most important thing, which is the relationship with people, not the revenue. And so that's what a lot of it is. It's pursuing our dreams with open hands. It's praying for direction and guidance for any new ideas or an idea about a business in the first place. It's continuing to ask, am I doing what you want me to be doing? Or do you want to redirect me? I'm going to keep going with this idea that you've given me because I feel like you're calling me to it and you're equipping me for it one step at a time. And I'm grateful for that. But if I'm headed in the wrong direction, God, turn me, because we can get really stubborn. We can take an idea and run with it and get too far ahead. Maybe something's a good idea for a season and then something else would be a better idea. So it's continuing to walk with him and hold our dreams with open hands, because sometimes they change and that's completely okay. But it's checking back in with him to see what he thinks and what his ideas are and his plans are, because they're always so much better than we could ever imagine or ask or dream. So we should be willing to go with that and just join him on this adventure. So I hope that helps you guys to understand what it means to trust God with your business and with your work. And if you want to talk about what it looks like for you specifically, I would love to do that. Wherever you're at in your business or your work, I would love to chat with you. So you can just comment below and then we can work out the details to chat some more. Okay, guys, that's it for today. I hope you have a fabulous rest of your day and a great long weekend. Okay, bye.